In this video for section 8.3, we're going to talk about how to find a confidence interval for a proportion. So researchers are often interested in estimating the proportion of the population that has a certain characteristic, or the percentage of the population. So instead of looking for a mean, we're looking for a proportion that has a certain characteristic. So just like when we were estimating the population mean, instead of having a single best guess, or a point estimate, we might want to have an interval about the sample proportion. So let's look at example 8.6. It says, the Royal Haciendas Resort in Playa del Carmen, Mexico is trying a new promotion where a customer gets a voucher for 2 free nights on their next stay of 5 or more nights at the resort. From a simple random sample of 100 customers, 62 returned the voucher. Find a 95% confidence interval for the true population proportion. So looking at these numbers, I have a random sample of 100 customers and 62 returned the voucher. So that tells me that my point estimate for the percentage of customers who would use the voucher is 62%. But I want a 95% confidence interval. So I want an interval that I can be 95% confident contains the true population proportion. So let's go to Minitab. So what we're going to do is go to one sample again, where we went for T and Z, but this time we're going to go down to proportion, or one proportion in Minitab 18. I need to change the top menu here to summarize data. And then I can enter number of events and number of trials. The number of events is always the smaller number, or the number of people who answered in the way that you were looking for, or whatever it is. Number of trials is always the total number in your sample. Then we're going to click over to options. And just like with means, here is where I select the confidence level that I would like. In this problem, they're asking for a 95% confidence interval, so I can leave it as is. But I could also change it to 90 or 99. Now, what I need to do next is change this method box from exact to normal approximation. Then I click OK. And here's my confidence interval. So they're going to tell me the sample value for P, which is 62%, and here's the confidence interval. So I am 95% confident that the interval from 52.5% to 71.5% contains the true proportion of the population who would use the voucher. So my answer for this problem would be 0.525 to 0.715.